Oi pessoas, tudo bem? Então hoje eu vou falar sobre doces e chocolate inglês ou chocolate britânico. Sim. Então, hoje, that's all the words I know. No, but seriously, today, yes, I had an idea to make a video about British sweets, or candy as they say in USA. If you watched my last video, you know about these comparisons, sweets and candy. The chocolates that I had growing up as a child, I'm going to talk about them and also give a little bit of history behind each one. I have a big bag full of treats here, some classic British biscuits, classic British chocolates, some original British chocolates, some more British chocolates with an interesting story. And the greatest thing about this is, after this video, I'm not going to consume all this stuff. So I want to give it away to one of you guys. I will make a box and package all these little treats up and send them to someone in Brazil. I'll post it on my Instagram and I'll do like a little kind of a random selection of someone, whoever comments on my post. I will select someone at random and send these treats off to Brazil, unless the winner doesn't live in Brazil, and then yeah, I guess I'll have to send it somewhere else. Of course, before we start, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and also follow me on Instagram at Jake. But yeah, let's do it. Let's talk. Okay, so let's start with the all-time favourite amongst British people, British children. It is the Freddo. So here we have two classics, and then you have like the caramel ones. These remind me of a baton because they're small, cheap, and also they are great for. Sorry if I'm consuming what's meant to be the winner's surprise sweet treat here, but I want to talk about something. Of course, they're great for dipping in the coffee, aren't they? These are really good for dipping in the coffee. Whoever wins this, you have to do this. Promise me you're going to do this. Okay, give me a minute. Such a great combination. I really need this coffee because I'm tired. It's been a long day, so I'm drinking this coffee quite quick. So the Freddo, yes. It's an all-time classic. Funny story about this is the forever rise in price. 25 pence now. Back when I was younger, these were 5p to buy, and then they went up to 10p, but the beauty of them is all you need is a £1 coin, you could buy 10 of them. So these are a continuous kind of meme and joke. Every time that the UK announces its new budget for the year, we always joke about the price of Freddos rising. There's a joke about them rising during the recession, that they went up to like stupid crazy prices. Whether that's, I think it was the recession. I can't remember if that was actually true or not, but it's definitely a joke. But yeah, we always joke about these forever rising in price. They are made by Cadburys, which is one of the all-time greats in British chocolate manufacturing. I love Cadburys, and these little things are great for kids, great for me, great for adults, great for anyone. So that's the Freddo chocolates. Jaffacakes, biscuit or cake? That is the great debate about the Jaffacake. There was actually a court case about these, and they were trying to. The court case was about whether they were cake or biscuit, because if they were a cake, they would fall into a different type of tax bracket. And these are always with the biscuits in the supermarket. When you want to find your Jaffacakes, you find them with the biscuits. However, they are a slight kind of cakey texture, and the definitive argument is that when they go stale or when they expire, they go hard and not soft. whereas a biscuit goes soft. Therefore, Jaffacakes are cake and not a biscuit. But yes, an all-time classic, loved all around the world. Loved all around the country. It's a great cake or biscuit. Fries peppermint cream. The first chocolate bar to ever be distributed around the world, apparently. First produced in Bristol in 1866. That's a long time ago. That is a really old chocolate bar. So yes, there's a lot of history behind the Fries chocolate bar. It is a classic. Two British classics again. Okay, so obviously we eat these with tea. The Hobnob is known as the longest standing biscuit that can be dipped in a cup of tea, meaning that you can hold this in a cup of tea for a long duration and the biscuit won't break off. This is quite sad, but yeah, British people do have debates about the best biscuit for dipping in tea, and Hobnob is considered the best biscuit for dipping in tea. The digestive comes in a plain version with no chocolate. It's very much like, you know, the vanilla biscuits. It's a crowd pleaser. You can't really say no to it because it is a good biscuit, but it's just not very exciting. I do have the chocolate version here, so don't worry. It is a slightly more exciting version. Now the Yorkie Bark, a solid chocolate, nothing really that exciting about it. However, there is an interesting story behind the Yorkie. The Yorkie was first, do we say manufactured? It was first sort of created during war times, and the original name was a ration bar. But due to the austerity during the war, they decided against the name ration, and they called it a Yorkie, where it's made, from the town York. So the idea of this chocolate bar, the whole marketing thing behind this chocolate bar, was that it was made for men. Men that were working outside all day in like kind of labour intensive jobs. They would eat a Yorkie and it would give them fuel for the day, it would give them energy for the day. In 2002, the marketing strategy changed and they went full tilt against women. And for a long 10 years, the whole ad campaign behind this chocolate bar was Yorkie, not for women. I'm going to show you guys a little advert. So let's take a look. Classic Yorkie advert.
Yorkie please, mate.
Yorkie is not for girls.
Yorkie please, mate.
Oh, you want a Yorkie, do you?
Yeah.
You're not a blood by any chance.
You're having a laugh.
Explain the offside rule then.
A player cannot be in an advanced position of the opponent's last defender when the ball is played.
Open that. What kind of flowers are these?
Purple?
Funny?
Yeah.
Stockings are tight.
Stockings.
Oh look! A big hairy spider! You know, that wrapper really brings out the beautiful blue of your eyes.
Really?
Yorkie, 5 big masculine chunks of chocolate. It's not for girls. Right, who's next?
Yorkie. Yorkie.
5 big masculine chunks of chocolate. Yorkie is not for girls.
A ridiculous ad campaign. I can't believe that lasted for 10 years. It's kind of stupid. But yeah, they used to have like different packaging. I think they even had a pink one and they said like still not for girls. I remember it vividly. It was always this chocolate bar that had this big like sign, not for girls. It's not even that great a chocolate bar. It doesn't deserve the attention it gets, to be honest. But yes, that's the Yorkie Bar. Terry's chocolate orange. This one usually comes in a little ball, and it's a classic Christmas gift. I don't know why, it just is, and they always sell it around Christmas time. I think like orange is kind of like a Christmas flavour, and yeah, the Terry's chocolate orange is chocolate orange flavoured chocolate, and what I liked about the ball version, which I couldn't get hold of because it's not the right season. It was actually made in like little segments, and it was quite nice to just pick away a little segment. I'll show you guys a picture. But yeah, very nice one. A flake, it's a good one for to talk about is, for some reason we always sold these. I'm gonna open it because yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. It's a very like messy chocolate bar. It's kind of like layered flakes, very messy. But we always put these on top of an ice cream. It's making a bit of a mess, but I'll show you a picture anyway. In England we have these ice cream vans that will go through like the neighbourhoods, and they'll stop in the street and all the kids run up to them, and the adults, and they buy ice cream. And one of our classics is called the 99. It's an ice cream that's 99 pence. It's like a classic kind of pull it out of a thing. And then one of these goes on top. Sorry, I'm making a mess. Whoever does get the joy of receiving this as a gift, the best thing to do with these is you can use them as a straw, like a chocolate straw for your coffee or tea. And yeah, didn't really work, but very nice chocolate. Maltesers, Maltesers, Maltesers. We don't say Maltesers, Maltesers. I really like these. I think in one of my previous videos, way back when I started, the whole 3 months ago, doing these YouTube videos, I spoke about oval machine. And these are made from a similar thing. It's kind of a malt inside. So I would describe this as like an Ovaltine chocolate. Maltesers, very good chocolate. They're little balls. We also had some very good adverts for these as well on the television. Yeah, I like these. These are really good. Addictive, you know, you take one and you can't stop. The dairy milk, the Cadburys dairy milk. So Cadburys is one of Britain's biggest chocolate manufacturers. They've been making chocolate for many years. Unfortunately, they were taken over by an American company back in, I don't know, I think it was in the 2000s, late 2000s. We had a factory near Bristol, a Cadburys factory near Bristol, that was closed down because the American company Kraft came and brought up majority shares and decided to close down one of our local factories, which kind of annoyed me a little bit. But yes, Cadburys, they make, upside down. But yeah, Cadburys, they make all sorts of chocolate. Symbol of Britain. Okay, so here we have some more like kind of, they're not chocolates, they're like sweets. Wine gums. Strange. Don't actually contain alcohol, but the flavors are inspired by flavors of gin, wine, and port. They're quite like a strange sweet, really, because they kind of taste like wine. The guy that made these back in 1909 was from a strict Methodist family. And when his father found out that he had created a snack that he thought was made from wine, he was not happy, to say the least, and he took a while to convince his father that these were worth investing in, and because he thought they actually had alcohol in when they don't have any alcohol in. But being a strict Methodist family, they did not like the name wine gums, but it stuck and they remain with us until now. Love hearts, these are an interesting one. Little kind of discs, little kind of like round things, as you can see here, and they all have like little kind of love messages on. When we was in school, people would buy these and you just like, they would pass them around the classroom, which is not very hygienic, but they would have little messages on like kiss me, or you know, hug me. Sometimes they get a bit, you know, ambiguous with like touch me, which is a bit naughty really. But yeah, they are quite classics. This one on the front says, I'm just gonna take this one out, you know, I promise it, I'll buy another pack to send someone. It simply says, you alone. And what the hell does that mean? But you know, imagine that as a kid in a classroom, and a girl or a boy sends you one of these, you alone. Not much left to the imagination on that one, eh? The next one says only you. Saucy. Fruit pastel. Just like a gelatine sweet covered in sugar. Kind of flavours that they have: orange, strawberries, blackcurrant, lime and lemon. No one ever likes the green ones. They're always the last ones to get eaten. And they're always the ones that I usually give away because I don't like the green ones. Roundtree's another classic manufacturer of sweets in the UK. An interesting tube of sweets. Not much to say about these really. Milky Way. I don't really know what to say about this. Kind of a chocolate covered nugget. It's been a long classic of ours. Little small shibby-doo small snack again. Don't know what to say about it. It's usually cheap. That's all I can say. The Fudge Bar again, price marked 25p. This has also risen from 10p to 15p to 20p to 25p. When I'm an old man, these are probably going to cost about £1 each. It's a bit of a joke, really. Curly Whirly. Yeah, it's just a sticky chocolate bar. Long, wiry, bendy, curly whirly type of thing. It's alright. It's alright. It's a bit of a unique chocolate bar. It's just, yeah, it's another classic. It's been around since I was a kid, so it's very nostalgic, and I've not had one for a long time. But yeah, it's a little treat for you guys. You know, someone's gonna win this, and they're gonna, you know, enjoy it, and hopefully share the love. Okay? So guys, I hope that wasn't too random. It was a slightly different topic. Clearly I need to get back to my learning of Portuguese, but I like doing random videos like this sometimes. It's something different, it's something a little bit fun. So in my next video I will talk about what I've learned so far in Portuguese, how my progress is going. So yeah, look out for that video as well. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and also follow me on Instagram. It's Falei com Jake. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.